Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Miami Dolphins. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 70, Indy, X3, 218, chopper. Deep river.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
80 weapon.
He's coming. We got double up. Pick the edge. Come. Hit it.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
60
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Bullet high.
3rd and 2.
Too easy. He's checking. Crash. Wide. Get wide.
Hey, Sam on.
Shim. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Check hot route.
Shoot.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Here's Jones. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. First carry for Darius Geis. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
This is Geis. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
That's it, baby.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Tight to the right. Move. 3 down.
They'll try and get it with Geis. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
1st down, Packers.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check down 7. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Now a give, right side, it's Geis. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Geis with the carry on second down. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Come on, baby, come on, baby. Woo! Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. That's it. Watch the crew.
Jackson from the shotgun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. Great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
This is taken at the 15. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football.
On the ready.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47.
Check three. Shoot. Check your hot read. Check three. Shoot. Let's go.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Out.
Nice on travel.
Kill.
Let go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Ready? 8.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now they try the right side here. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Gator, 44.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 25.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Spot back.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion.
17-yard line.
runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Blue draw quarter.
Check 15.
Snap.
They run. It's Gurley. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
60 outlaw.
Rashawn Gary.
Two-jet bomber. Two-jet bomber.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Safety creep.
At the Packers' 14-yard line.
Get it.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Let's go.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Check the outs. Check the outs. Check the outs.
Big grip. Big grip.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Got it.
Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up.
Recon. 132 fighter.
Check. Fresno. Fresno. Fresno.
Hit it.
And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway and hoping to do better than they did in their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Got it start right. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far. And after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going. And really, the offensive line not helping him much. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Here we go. Mike 54. Mike 54.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless 1st half. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Hey, watch that, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Boom, boom. Let's go. Drive on. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Okay. Right. Over. Feel good. Feel good. Focus, defense. Focus.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is brought in at the 21. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through it, so don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit. They're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Rush in. Rush, yo. Ready?
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now a handoff here to his running back. There he goes left side. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 12 on the year. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So we'll reach halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back. Here, this will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this of intermission? Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers. Darius Geis with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. The run there on 1st down gets him a yard to the 26. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
52. Shift.
Now they try the right side here. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Ready? 10 Lobo.
Mike, 44. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Slam. Safe. Check it back.
5.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. It's a big play there for Miami. Give him 42 yards on the ground. Now, this game's ripe for the taking in that run, and I think it means he wants to take it.
Not only does he want to take it, he doesn't care what they're going to do on the defensive side of the ball. You can be prepared for him. He's coming at you anyway.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Check three.
Now.
Gurley. Todd Gurley. Wave goodbye. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Todd Gurley. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Point after, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Paul. They got a little bounce in their step after scoring that 1st touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Geis. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
They'll run with Geis. And out of the run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the mark. They'll get to that end zone real fast.
Now after the run by Geis, here's 1st and 10.
Two times. You got 3 down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he works Makes it past the 30, almost to the 25. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On first down, this is Geis. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Again, it's Williams. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. Geis, they'll try to run it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Darius Geis with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check 43.
Now a handoff working right. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Well, they have that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
15 line.
Tighten down. There you go. Check 26. Watch it.
Topper!
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Check. X3, 218, chopper.
44's Mike.
Hit it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And again this time to the tailback. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a what? Watch the eye. Kill. Switch. 44. Mike, 44. Check. Whip.
Ready.
Now they try the right side here. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally marked down at the 23. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Gurley. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Take 4, take 4. Back, back, back. Let's go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to work his way down to the 16. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Now a former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up 4th and 1.
Let's get it.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and run with Ballage. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Here we go. Kill. 5.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup.
And again this time to the tailback. Well, he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there. With his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that what
he would have kissed it on the ground.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
So another big shot dodged there defensively. Now they're just 1 more incompletion away from salting away this victory. And I know this feeling. They're almost giddy, but they have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one big mistake and throw it all the way.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Try and throw for it with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So now let's look at the situation. They do have all 3 timeouts remaining, so barring a first down, they could conceivably get the ball back.
So now it's all about defense and stopping the clock. Don't give up any yardage, right? Use your timeouts. And your offense always practices going downfield without timeouts. You know, those 2-minute drills, most of them run in practice without the benefit of timeouts and want to make it as tough a situation as possible. They're in it right now.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Big series right here.
Big grip.
And he'll give it here to his running back. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby.
Ready. Hit it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, they've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Here's Jackson. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be caught, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. No problem there on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this is going to be recovered by the hand seam. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium.
Come on, set. 10 Lobo.
I'm on. 49, check 49.
General West.
Check 31, check 31.
Shoot.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for the Dolphins, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon.